Well, you've all heard things like this. If you can see it, you can achieve it. And seeing is believing. And so many of you have heard me ask for years, what is it you want? Because if you don't know what you want, you'll never get it. Blah, 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 blah. I know, you've all heard it. You've all heard it many times. And we still struggle to decide what it is we want. And then to follow through, partially because we just can't figure out what we're following through for. I want to try something today, and when I say try it, it's because I've never done it before. I want to take you on a guided meditation online. I'm going to ask you to trust me and go with me on this. And here's the thing, I can't see you, so I don't really know if you're doing it or not, but I'm going to trust that you know it's something really important. It's something I did years ago, and it was majorly life-changing for me. So of course, that's why I'm bringing it to you. I want you to pause right now, pause the video, and get yourself into a comfortable meditation position. So that's either sitting down and getting comfortable, laying down, get a blanket over your lap, do whatever you have to do to get to a really comfortable place. Pause the video, and I'll be back in just a minute, okay? Okay, you back? So I want you to close your eyes and begin slowly breathing, slowing your breath to a calming, relaxing rhythm. Feel your breath moving in your body and then moving out of your body. Feel yourself relaxing from the top of your head, through your neck and shoulders, the top of your back and your chest. Keep breathing. Breathe through your diaphragm now. Relax your legs, your ankles, and your feet. Keep breathing. Now visualize with me. You're walking on a trail, a path. You're in a neighborhood. You're walking. You're alone. Do you see it? I'll give you a minute. Find yourself on that walk. It might be a trail. It might be a pathway. It might be a neighborhood you've visited or imagined. See yourself walking. Use your 5 senses to add as much detail to your image. What do you hear? Can you smell fragrances? Trees, grass, dirt? Are there leaves under your feet or warm pavement? Are you warm or cold? Feel the air on your skin as you walk. What can you hear? Birds, trees, water. Imagine yourself moving forward, walking on the trail, the pathway. Continue breathing slowly as you look around at the scene you've created, fully experiencing it with all of your senses. With each inhale, imagine your feet on the trail. Listen to the sounds and feel the air on your face. You're looking ahead as you walk and you see a person coming in the distance. They're walking alone too, coming towards you a long distance away. As they get closer, you feel like you know them. And all of a sudden you realize that the person walking towards you is you. The best version of you. Body, soul, and spirit. Notice them. What are they wearing? What are they looking at? What expression do they have on their face? What do you notice about them? That person stops on the trail to look around, and it gives you time to observe them. What do you observe? Keep breathing as you notice. Can you tell by looking at them how they feel? They look up at you when you pass by and you smile at each other. You glance over your shoulder and they're glancing at you too. You watch the best version of yourself continue walking on the path. When you feel ready, open your eyes and leave your vision. Take another breath. Who did you see? Who is the best version of you? What about them made them the best version of you? I want to tell you about the first time I did this exercise. It was a life-changing moment for me. It was over 20 years ago, and I owned 6 Healthy Ways from Federal Way to Eugene. I had invited a counselor in to come do some motivational training for the staff. And I was sitting in a group with all my employees from all 6 locations. When she began this little exercise with the entire group, I thought, oh brother, what's she doing? But I thought, you know what? I'm just going to go with it. So I did. It didn't go at all the way I expected it to. The girl I saw walking on the path was the best version of me. But she didn't own 6 Healthy Way locations. She didn't have a cell phone attached to her hip. She looked peaceful and free and happy. She looked very much like me, but she felt a whole lot different. She was content and authentic and comfortable, and I could tell. She didn't have a care in the world. She was the best version of me. That day, sitting in my Healthy Way group staff meeting with 6 locations of employees, I knew the best version of me needed to make some changes. I didn't tell anybody, of course, that day, but those changes led me to you. They led me to owning one location and authentically leading with my heart for the last 10 years or more. After seeing the best version of me, I couldn't deny the truth any longer. Remember what denial is? Don't even notice I am lying. I was in denial about myself and my involvement at the Healthy Way. I saw the truth about my best self, and now I knew that I had to find my way there. Who is the best version of you? Do you see her? Do you see him? What changes do you need to make to live out the life you were intended to live? The best version of you. What is keeping you from it? In my case, oh man, it was years of painful loss and healing. Financial losses, emotional losses, relational losses, and then lots and lots of healing. And maybe that's why we stay in denial, huh? It's painful. And sometimes it takes a long time and a ton of courage to become the best version of ourselves. But what if I hadn't? What if I hadn't done it? What if I hadn't been brave? I don't even want to imagine it. How can you move forward to live out your best version of you? What do you need to decide to live out the life of the person you saw walking towards you? Who did you see walking towards you on the trail, on the path? I want that for you. I want that for me. To live out our most authentic, joyful life. If you can see it, you can achieve it. I promise. I'll see you next time, friends. Thanks for doing this with me. Bye-bye.